Hello, hello. Good day, everyone. It's your mind talking to you on my mind over your matter. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm still with no internet. No internet. Internet's gone. This tropical system, Isaias, that came by, um, messed up my internet. You bastard. Bastard. Where's my internet? Well, no internet. Um, I decided to come on my phone to give it a try. Um, I know the internet on the cell phone is unstable, so if I drop out and drop in, now you know why. I'm smoking my medicine. So this is a one joint show, ladies and gentlemen. I know a few people got affected by the storm heavily, and I hope they're doing well. I hope that everything's getting back to normal. The storm is gone. It was gone since yesterday. The storm passed through, and it was blue skies before it turned dark last night. And today is very sunny, a little breezy, sunny, and beautiful, as it should be. But I have no internet. Ah! So I can't use my laptop. I can't really use my tablet. I mean, I can use it. I just need to turn on my hotspot. My friend keeps texting me. Text him back. I need to get some more medicine to last me a week. And I'm just here hanging out, chilling. Since I'm on my phone, I don't really know how this. My friend's so funny. Oh man, I hate this autocorrect shit. Make sure I send this message out. Just gonna make sure some people that I know, hopefully, they're okay. That's what I care about. People being okay. And when I wake up in the morning, I look at my phone and I have a lot of text messages, so I tend to like reply back. Oh man, I'm in bed. I'm doing my show from my bed. I like to be a mediator when people have problems. When people have problems, relationship problems, any kind of problems, I tend to be like the mediator. People tend to come to me and be like, "Yes, we want you to pretty much mediate the problem." I'm like, "Oh man, why do I have to mediate?" Oh man, everyone's texting me. I gotta call my internet company because my internet's still down, and I don't know if they're still doing work or what's the update on it. I just gotta get updated on my internet service. Um, because my box is still, I don't know. I can't see the box right now. I resetted the box to see if it would pick up. So let me see if it's up and running. I really doubt it is. My internet's been down since last night. Since yesterday, actually, I did my show. Yeah, internet's down. Internet's still down over here. I just looked at my box. I could tell with my box. What's so cool about my modem and my internet, I could tell if I have internet or not. Because if it's green, that means I don't have internet. If it's blue, if the color of the box is blue, like the lights are blue, then that means I have internet. And right now the colors are green, so no internet for me. No, no internet for me. You see how we depend on technology so much? Like without electricity or without internet, we'll go crazy. Well, I for one will not go crazy because I'm already crazy. So you can't go even more crazy if you're crazy already. And two, I don't know. Internet, it's just like power. If you don't have power, then you don't have internet. If you don't have internet, your mind goes like bonkers and you're trying to find something to do and you're so high wired because you're so used to having these luxury, components to use. And now it's like when you don't have it, you feel vulnerable. You feel naked. You feel like you're naked in front of an audience and people are just laughing at you and pointing at you and you're like trying to cover up your goodies and cover up your yum yums. Like, this is not gonna work. They're still laughing at you. I was like, you know what? If it was me and they're laughing at me like that and I was naked and I was showing my yum yums, you know what? I'll show off my yum yums and I'd be like, I'll put my hands up in the air and then I'll point right at the audience and then I'll just take a piss and start laughing at them. That's my mind over your matter for you, baby. Take a piss and then walk off the stage with my middle fingers up in the air. Say, fuck y'all. That's just me. That's always been me. Oh man, if you guys knew me growing up, oh, it's magical. It is. I had one heck of a ride. One, I had good friends in high school. Good friends in high school, but assholes too. Because when you have good friends, good friends turn into assholes. So there were assholes and there were good friends. But that's a different story. I'm talking about my buddies in high school. They're still in the military. One of my friends, he's still in the Air Force, and my other friend, um, I can say their names because nobody's gonna find them anyways. Gilbert is in the Air Force. He's been there forever. He's been all over the world and stuff. And Miguel, he's in the Marines and he's been everywhere too. I truly wonder sometimes and how they're doing and what they're up to. I don't stay in contact with them so much, especially after 9/11. We haven't really stayed in contact. but when we but when we meet each other, because the last time I saw my friends together, all of us together, that was back in, I want to say, damn, now that I think about it, I think it would have been 2011 into 2012 was the last time I saw my buddies together, all of us, and we had went to Dave and Buster's down in Florida. down in Davie, Florida. Not Davie. It wasn't Davie. It was where's the area? Um, it's in Miami. Um, Doral. It was around the Doral area or somewhere around there. Doral. Um, we had like a little reunion. It was pretty cool because they brought their kids, and it was a really cool reunion. We had a good time together. When that time, it was like 4 or 5 days straight. We were just hanging out, and then we just lost touch again. See, my bad. Internet in and out. Told you, but like I was saying, I had good memories of them and stuff, and eventually in the future we might do a. I don't know if we're gonna get together or what's happening. I never changed my number, so I have my number forever. If they ever want to call me, all they gotta do is pick up the phone and dial my number. Down my number, and yeah, but they're busy. They have their lives. They have their kids. I'm pretty sure they're going crazy with all this virus shit and things are going around in the world. Remember, I told you guys. I don't know if you guys follow or listen to the show. If you don't, then your loss, not mine. Um, I mentioned that something big was going to happen, that the next 2 weeks were going to be like crazy. Guess what? It's happening. Ta-da! No surprise. You got a big accident, big explosion in Beirut. Looks like there's about 70 to 100 people dead so far. Uh, there's thousands of people injured. There's thousands of people that are critical. This explosion was like it looked like kind of like a little nuke went off. And if you see the videos on YouTube or in the news outlets, that's the biggest thing that's going on right now in the news is the explosion in Beirut, where thousands of injured individuals. There's buildings that are like demolished because of this blast. Like it was so strong that like it did so much damage, and a lot of people are dead because of it. A lot of kids are dead. A lot of loss of life. I mean, there's gonna be hundreds, like 100 people probably dead, like probably a little bit more because like that was so unexpected. So a lot of people just pretty much like died right in their place. And I told you guys on my channel that something big was going to happen. I told you guys that within the next 2 weeks, because we're not out of the 2 weeks, and I mentioned it. It's like we still got time until the end of the week. The week's just started. Something's big's gonna happen, and look, something big happened, and it's something that a lot of loss of life happened, and I could feel their souls. I could feel their energy. You know, it's really sad. It's really crazy. To be honest with you, it's probably as bad as Hiroshima, that when the U.S. dropped the bomb on Japan. It kind of resembles that a little by the way the explosion was and how like you should see it. It's amazing, and a lot of people died. A lot. Firemen, um, like police out there. A lot of people died in this blast. And that's why I would like people to join my show, join my channel, listen to me, listen to my predictions, listen to what I say, because like things happen and there's nothing you can do about it. But if you get a warning, you can always keep an eye out, And I'm just like that warning sign. I'm just, I'm not Nostradamus or anything like that, but I see things before it happens. I see and feel like things are gonna happen. So I just warn people. It's like, look, this week, just be careful. Like, just things, something big's gonna happen, something that's gonna grab attention and stuff like that. And I just give out like kind of like warnings. And when things do happen, for me, it's like a confirmation. It's like, yep, there's a confirmation. Fucking Rick again. He's like on point. It just happens that way. And it's just a reaffirmation, like to reaffirm myself of what I'm capable of at this point of my life. And I'm just a little bit more gifted than anything because it's like my abilities keeps getting stronger and better and more accurate. I guess I'm closer to death than I am to the living. Might be closer to death. Um, I gotta send out a text. Let me see if I can send out a text and do this show. Let's see if this works. Yay! It worked. I sent out a text. Good. I just don't want to drop off again. And I'm like, oh man. So I'm gonna be talking every day. If I have to talk from my bed, as I'm doing right now, I'm here laying down. You're laying down in bed. Like seriously, I'm laying down. My AC is on. It's 61. 61? Yeah, it's 61 degrees here inside my apartment, inside my room, which I'm loving it because I love the cold. That's what I'm afraid that I die, right? And like they put me in the freezer, but since I like the cold, I come back alive. And I'm stuck in the fucking freezer. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here, you motherfuckers. Again? Trying to kill my ass. I got another message. Oh my goodness. Let me send out the messages. And send out my messages. Just letting people I'm on live now. She needs to come on my show already. She's not gonna get the fucking donation that I'm gonna send to her for her show. I was trying to be nice. Now I'm being mean. Trying to stay nice. But sometimes, gotta be mean. And I'll just send you out a message because I'm using my cell phone. So my cell phone is constantly like distracting me, and not distracting me. It's not in a bad way. It's just it's there as a distraction. Cell phones, televisions, technology. If you haven't noticed by now, is all a distraction. I'm like, you're ruining the surprise. I'm gonna. I'm like, she's ruining the surprise. I had to send her a message like, "You have a surprise." I'm trying to get her to come on the show so I can give her like, I want to help her out. We have to, even though we have very little money. Everyone has very little money, but we can still try to help each other out no matter what. We got to be there for one another during these times. And if you have a little bit of money you could share and help somebody else, then help them. Don't hesitate. Um, Help them. And I want to help someone, but that person needs to come on my show. She needs to come on. So I can't help her if she don't come on. Uh, it's just what it is. I think this is be a good thing for her. It's a one joint show, and I'm reaching my halfway limit. Like I said, I'm using my cell phone as a recording device for my show. My internet is down, so I'm using my internet from my cell phone, and it's pretty crazy. Just smoking my medicine, having a good day. My room is super cold, and with no internet, there's like really nothing I can do, besides do my show here. And the only internet I have actually is from my cell phone. The cell phone internet is still working, which is great. That's a great sign. But the home internets are down, and I myself have Cox as my internet provider, and I will be calling them after the show to figure out what's going on with the internet and how long it's going to take and stuff like that. Because I would like to jump back on my computer and produce a show. Um, Maybe I don't know if I could turn on my hotspot, which would be okay, and then I could connect my laptop to my hotspot, and then I could continue producing my show from my desk. That would probably be something if my internet doesn't come back um, by this afternoon. That might be something I might think about doing. Is because I got 15 gigs of hotspot on my phone, so I'm pretty sure I can run my laptop and I could do a show from it, and I'll still be okay with my data. I mean, I get 15. I never use it. I rarely use it. I do. I rarely use the 15 gigabytes. I don't even use Hotspot really. Hotspot is probably really good only if you like go camping or you going somewhere or like an emergency that you need another device to use to produce or anything like that. Like I think that's what Hotspot is good for. Hotspot is not like an everyday thing to use. It's just not. But because internet is pretty much almost everywhere. But I think hotspot is good when you're on, I guess, like traveling or so. Let's say you're in the car and you know you gotta get entertained or something, or you want to play with your tablet. And you need internet on it. Sometimes tablets have like internet where you can take it on the go. Um, it's just if you want to pay for it, you pay for it and you're good. You're good to go. But if you're on the cheaper side and like tight on money, then what you can do is use your hotspot and then you could use your tablet. Um, Maybe I could test it with my tablet because I never used the hotspot really off my phone. Never, never, ever, 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 ever. I don't even remember when was the last time I ever used a hotspot. I don't even remember when, but it's there available for situations that I'm going through right now, especially like after a storm. You have no power, you have no internet, but the only thing you have is your cell phone. Well, I have power, so I'm not worried about the power. My phone is at 100%. I have the charger connected to it still. So my phone's not going to lose power right now unless the power goes out. It's just the internet is out. And hopefully it'll come back. I'm going to give it some time. We'll call the company and just see if there's a message, if there's some kind of disruption, and see if there's an estimated time by the time it comes back. Because the internet came back for a little bit last night. Like it came back on and it was working fine. And then something happened and the internet went away again. Like I was like, damn it. Damn. I hope it comes back. So right now I'm in a phase of just waiting, chilling, laying down, smoking a joint. People are still sleeping probably. That's what I was thinking of doing my show. I was like, you know what? I could do my show from my phone in bed when I wake up, wake and bake with Rick. Welcome to the Wake and Bake with Rick. And that's what I'm doing right now. I woke up and I'm baking myself. I'm smoking a nice joint. My body is just really stiff. I hate the mornings. It's just because my body starts it starts hurting. Oh, that's a good yawn and a stretch. Um, Body starts hurting, man. It's just my bones, the arthritis. It's just eating the spine, eating the spine. I'm like, well, if you're doing that back there, can you make me into like more of a superhuman? It's like, okay, because there's something alien inside me. That's what I feel like arthritis is something alien inside of me, inside my spine, inside my neck. Like, I just feel weird, especially with all the metal inside. Let me see if I can send my message out to people. I haven't seen Albert. Albert usually is on here. I don't know. What's up with Albert? Albert been slacking. That's what it is. Let me send him out a message. Let's see. Send Albert a message. Let's send Crims. I don't know what happened with Crims. Crims is like, he just needs to step in here. I still need to talk to him. I haven't even been able to talk to him. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Talk to these guys because it's like sometimes I have messages and stuff for them, and I don't have communications, and I'm like, fuck, why, why, why you do this to me? I have messages so that's what happens to me. I'm kind of like a messenger, like a like you're recording your voice recorders like back in the day when you had the when phones, because phones are so unique. That's why I say I've been through such a time frame of phones and how phones are. And I have it's like when I was growing up, like like phones, we didn't have cell phones. Like in the 80s, there wasn't really like cell phones. Like the technology was being developed. Yes, it was being tested in the early 80s. Shit, that shit goes back into the 70s. That they've been trying to make like cell phones and shit. And like it's just weird. Like how like I remember when I was growing up, like there was no cell phones. So we had your house phone. And I had a rotary phone where you have to like make sure you get the perfect numbers across. So then like you have to put the phone number, each number like in a circle, and then you have to like fuck. And then if you fucked up, you're like fuck, you gotta do it all over again. And you have to like do the number again. Those people that are like really fast with that shit. I like when I was little, that was like really weird. But just times is it's just weird. It's changed. Times from that phone, from that rotary phone, that we had the wall phone where you could talk, but you have to be like stuck at the wall where you had the cable. The oh yeah, that's where you had the phone, the attachment, and it was like kind of like a snake, and it was like wrapped around, and it was like you know you had to stretch it for it to go to a certain distance and stuff, and like they sold like different feet of that cable, so that way you could go further out with the phone attached to your head on that cable. And then from that phase, you know, things started changing. And then there was the this is where I kind of started getting freaked out. Okay, because then you have the voice recorder where people would leave their message after the beep, and they had like the voice recorder, and like, hey, what's up? What's up? I'm just calling to check up on you. Are you still alive? Oh, if anything, just give me a call when you wake up or anything. See what you're doing, smoke a joint. All right, man. Talk to you later. And then that would be the message, on the message machine. And then there was like the wireless. When the wireless came out, that's when like I started getting creeped out because like it's a phone on a box with an antenna, and I could talk to someone on it, and there's no cable attached to it. That's when I started like feeling it was like magical, like there's something crazy going on. Yeah, I got more messages. Oh my goodness. Yeah, message.
Okay. Trying to send out messages. I this is because I'm doing everything from my cell phone. Not used to it. I'm not used to all this technology, so everything's like creepy for me still. But back to the story. Yeah, technology today now super creeps me out compared to when I was growing up. Well, back to the wireless phone. When the wireless phone came out for the in-home, I was creeped the fuck out. That thing creeped me out because it was just you pick up the phone and then you talk, and then the person that you care and love about is on the other side talking to you, and that person was not even there, and it was just crazy. It's just crazy to me. I felt it was just weird, and that was the beginning of the cell phones. And the cell phone had came out, and it was this one big brick. It looked like a freaking like one of those street bricks. Like it was like a brick, and it had like a big ass antenna, and people were having like phones installed in their car, and they could call from their cars. Like the rich people were really into it, putting old phone like the phones back in the day, the cell phones in their car, and it's just weird, you know. It was just very weird those times, and then like now we have these state of the art technology, advanced cell phones, and it just creeps me out, still creeps me out. Creeps me out. Got a couple of shows I gotta watch today. I don't watch too many shows, but I do watch funny comical shows. So I'll be watching Brandon Rogers. He's up and coming. Like he's a YouTuber and very good. He has millions of subscribers. His shows and content, it's very comical, funny, weird, but funny, and I'm entertained by him. So I've been watching his channel and his production, which is very good. Brandon Rogers. Um, the dude is so funny. So it's such a good, talented like crew, and the way they put the stuff together is really really cool. Um, yeah, it's just it is what it is. It's really cool, and watch that. And then what else do I watch? Um, depends what's interesting, but I like comical like shows. I like funny stuff. I like things that are funny and entertaining. And another show that I watch a lot is Angry Grandma. Angry Grandma. I watch Angry Grandma. Oh man, it's a good show. Let's see. Oof, it's cold in my room. It's still 61 in here. I like it cold. To me, it's like pins and needles on my skin, and it's like with my neck hurting so much, like it just makes my hands just ice cold, but it's not painful in my hands because it's just my hands are cold, and 60 is not so bad. I'm smoking my joint, of course, which I'm almost done. And once I'm done smoking the joint, then I'm done with the show. This was a one joint show. It's pretty much timing myself to see how long I smoke. It's 40 minutes. I do my joints pretty long too. These are not little joints. These are like long, slow smoking joints. So it takes me a long time to smoke. Like honestly, 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 honestly. Oh man, my body achy, achy, achy. Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. I'm like, yeah, I know. This medicine is it's making me relax. I think it's the mintiness of it, of the animal mint. That's pretty good. Um, yeah, it's. I mean, the Citgo. I don't know so much about Citgo besides the gas station, but that's the name of the weed that I got. And I think the combination between the Citgo and the animal mint, it's a pretty good combination because you get the minty taste, the heavy indica. Holy shit, this is a heavy indica. Mhm. And yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just I'm looking for a sativa though. I need to pump up my euphoricness and my my gifts and enhance it more. Where there's a plant out there for me that it will make me super euphoric and make my powers and energy more stronger and be more clear and see more things and hear more things and predict more things. Like I just feel like, man, what happened in Beirut? I'm like playing it out in my head and how everything just like poof and then so many people dying at the same time. So many people died. But it's in the news. I guess it's like the number one right now as far as with news going on compared to the virus that's going on worldwide. This explosion in Beirut that has killed over 70 plus people and have injured over 3,000 people. There's still hundreds and hundreds of people that are still missing. There's an emergency going on in Beirut at the moment. As far as like the US is concerned, I know President Trump has extended his condolences to Beirut and he probably will be sending help and aid to Beirut. This is something that is ongoing. That explosion, the way it happened and how it happened, is being studied at this moment by all agencies here in the United States. All video from around the area is pretty much getting confiscated, like they did in 9/11. You know, with the invisible plane that hit the Pentagon. Oh shit! The invisible plane. It was an invisible plane. That's so funny. But you know, I've seen plenty of plane crashes. I've seen what planes look like in a crash. And I tell you right now, the invisible plane that hit the Pentagon, yeah, very invisible. And funny that there's no video of it. No, because they confiscated all the video around the area of that area there, and it's under secret. But I don't know. It's just something's not right. And when you smell shit, you call it. It's like, damn, I smell shit. You know, and that's how I feel when I catch it. A lot of things happening, man. A lot of things happening in the world. The world is not. I don't know. It's not a. It's not what we think it is. Truly, it's not what we think it is. The world is. It's something else. Yeah, I'm just almost done smoking, so I might stop the show when I'm done smoking. So I got maybe another 9 minutes, 8 minutes to finish smoking and wrap up the show. Early morning show. Not having any internet sucks, but I have internet on my phone, so I'm still able to produce with my phone. I might do the same thing later this evening if the internet is still off here in my home. I'll just jump on my phone and then entertain with my phone. Plus, keeping the show to 1 hour is pretty good. Keep the show to an hour, not like hours upon hours. Like if I have a special, then okay, I'll keep it on for a few hours, like make it a two joint show. But since it's just here chilling, no internet, using my phone for for the show, which I'm in bed still thinking about what I want to eat for later today, and probably make myself a sandwich later this afternoon, and probably eat something for later tonight. My cat is begging to come in my room because I closed my door, and she doesn't like it when I close my door because I'm trying to do my show, and then she wants to run and jump on me, and I don't want it to be jumped on. She always jumping on me. She's abusive to me. My cat, she's very vocal, and she gets pissed off. Not pissed off like in a bad way, but she don't like to be ignored. And so I'm gonna have to open this door. Hold on. Look for her. What do you want? You here to bother me? What do you want, Nala? Here she comes. She's abusive to me. No, she's not. She's not abusive. She's so cute. She needs her own show. She needs her own show. She keep butting into my show. She needs the Tasha Nala show. The Tasha Nala, the Tasha Nala. And there she is, jumping on me. What's up, girl? I'm smoking. My cat, oh my gosh, she loves weed. Oh my god, okay, Nala. What's up, baby? Baby, I'm smoking. You too. You're gonna get burned. It's like movie tunes. My cat is here. She wants attention. She want me to rub her head and scratch her head. She still has her cone on. She has her cone. Poor thing. She has her cone on. She needs her own show. You need your own show, Nala. You got a vlog. You get more subscribers than I will. I know. I know. You get so much subscribers, and people will be loving this. Like to watch you do what you do to me. And then we could afford to get more things for you, Nala, like a cat tree and some other stuff that she needs to get. I need to order it. In the future, we're gonna get a new cat tree, a big cat tree, a giant cat tree. I was looking at it. They have this one cat tree that's like super, super big. It costs $170 something dollars, almost like $180 for this cat tree. But it's like double big, and it's like super cool. I wish I owned a company that customizes cat trees. That company right there would make money for custom cat trees. You know, I think that'd be a cool company. Right now, yep, that's our investment in the future. Custom cat trees. We're gonna do that daily. Right? I'm not gonna. I have to hire people. Where you going, Nala? There you go, babish. You can come back to the bed. Hmm? No? Yeah, I know you come back to the bed. You come back to me. You always come back to me. Yeah, you come back to me. It's my cat. She's my baby. She's the one that comes to me all the time. She likes when I rub her and rub her body and play with her tail. She has her cat cone on, so she can't do so much with the cat cone. Is the reason why she has the cat cone on is because she was mauling her back leg. She had like a kind of like a skin infection, so she got in. I took her. Like we took her to like I didn't take her. My friend came and picked her up and took her to the veterinarian, and they cleaned the area. They shaved the area. They gave my cat injections, to help heal that area. And she had her second injection a few days ago, like last week, actually. And her leg is doing so much better than it was before. And she's doing good. She's here bothering me, when your cat comes and starts harassing, because now she wants to go underneath the covers. So now she's like trying to get underneath the covers with me. Nah, you can't come underneath the covers. Covers, come over here. Come on this side. Come here. No, She wants to go underneath the covers. This cat is so spoiled. I'm telling you, she's like the little princess, right? But she's like the spoiled princess. Nana, what are you doing? Huh? No, you're not going to leave. I have to talk to her like a baby. She's a big baby. Big baby that spoils. Spoiled baby. Nana, you're just a big spoiled baby. She's here laying next to me now. She, man, at nighttime, this cat right here, man, she throws herself against me. She throws herself against me. I'm like, what are you doing? Like in the middle of the night, I'm sleeping, right? And you feel her body and she's moving and she's trying to like position herself because she's already warm enough. And then she turns around and then she throws her other side of the body, but she doesn't like lay down. No, she throws her body at me. She uses her body like a battery ram, and then she hits me while I'm sleeping. She is so funny. She's funny. My cat is so funny. She's a sweet cat. She's probably the best cat I ever had by far. And I never had that many cats, but it is, it is what it is. And yeah, oof, it's chilly in my room. I think I am done with the show for today, for the morning show. And if I don't have power, well, not power, but internet, this afternoon, I'm gonna call after I'm done with this. See what's going on. Um, I know there's outage, there's it's happening, but you gotta give them time to go out there and do the repairs because they know already where the issue is. So you just gotta be patient and give them time to work and get the issue resolved. I hate being one of those people that like as soon as the power goes out, like they're like rushing to get the power back on and calling and harassing every like few like every 15 minutes harassing. Like don't worry about it. Like the power will come back. They know where is the problem. As soon as it's reported, it goes into their systems and their systems already pick it up, like where there's a problem. They're just waiting for the storm to subside so they could take the crews and the crews can go out there and do what they got to do to, restore power and if there's like cleanup that needs to be done and stuff like that. It's like, it's bad weather. And it's so coincidence, right? That we have this storm hitting the United States going over Washington, mind you, and then we have this big explosion going on in Beirut, hmm, where hundreds of people are dead and thousands and thousands of people are injured, and there's thousands that are severely injured. This is something that is like ongoing right now, especially with the virus that's around the world. This is just not going to be a good situation right now, especially for the hospitals in Beirut. Um, it's this is like a little natural. This is something like what you call it's a disaster that's happening right now in Beirut, and it's chaos at the moment. And wonder exactly what went down because Trump was saying it was an attack or some kind of like I saw his video while he was talking, and he felt like it was some kind of bomb or some kind of like attack on Beirut. That's how he was talking today, and I was like, attack. It's like, hmm, I wonder, you know, because when something happens like this, there's other things happening behind your back. So they get your attention. They're like, all right, look over here, monkeys. Everyone, look, 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 look. And then they're just running behind your back with the bananas, you know, being distracted. So, yes, the focus is in Beirut, but there's other things that are going on in the world, and we gotta still stay focused on what's going on. So, with that said, I'm gonna wrap up the show. We'll talk more later this afternoon or this evening when if my internet comes back. If not, then I'll just have to do my show through my cell phone and screw it. If I have to do it through my cell phone, I'll just lay down and do my show. This is the lay down show where you just lay down in bed and you talk through your magical devices on My Mind Over Your Matter 2.0. So with that said, I'm wrapping up the show. Hope everyone has a good day. I am so like lazy right now because I smoked that medicine, and that medicine kind of makes me a little lazy. And especially I don't have internet, so I can't be sitting at my desk at my computer. So that's all good. I'll take a day break, lay down for a bit, then I'll get up, make myself something to eat, eat a probably eat a sandwich with some chips and some potato salad. Mm, potato salads are awesome. I like potato salads. And then we'll see what happens. I'll catch up on my current events. And if it's worth talking about, then I'll pass the message along you guys. And you guys can hear from me what I think on My Minority Matter 2.0. So, with that said, you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye for now.